I lived in a state of stress and anxiety throughout most of my childhood and early adult years. Racing thoughts, shallow breathing, and tension in my body were all a normal part of my life. Peace and calm was something I rarely experienced. It wasn't until I started my health journey that I discovered a new way of living. In this video, I'll share self-care habits I practice to calm anxiety, reduce stress, and experience more peace in life. Nothing calms me faster than connecting with nature. Something I practice daily is earthing, which is the simple act of taking off your shoes and letting your bare feet touch the grass, soil, or sand. The earth emits negative ions and electrons, so when we come in contact with it, we're able to receive this healing energy. Earthing has been shown to help decrease inflammation in the body, improve sleep quality, and reduce stress and anxiety. So you can find me walking barefoot in my backyard pretty much every day. The more time I spend in nature, the more relaxed I feel both mentally and physically. When I notice my thoughts are getting loud and my mind is really active, I stop what I'm doing and take 10 deep breaths. It's a very simple yet highly effective way to reset the mind and return to calm. It brings me back into the present moment, which is where we want to be, because when we're in the present, we're not worried about the past or feeling anxious about the future. We are at peace because we're connected with the very essence of life, which is the breath. In stressful times, it's helpful to have some kind of guidance, so let me know in the comments if you'd like for me to do a video on a simple 10 breaths meditation so you can easily refer back to it anytime you need. I think it would be very helpful even for me. A 2009 study at the University of Sussex showed that reading for as little as 6 minutes can help reduce stress levels by up to 60%. I love to learn, so reading in general is something I genuinely enjoy, but it's also a habit I like to practice because when I read, I feel calm. I especially like to include this in my nighttime routine. It's a relaxing activity that quiets my mind by bringing my focus and attention to whatever I'm reading. Our mind and body are interconnected. If there's stress in the mind, there's stress in the body, and it can manifest as tightness and tension. So moving my body every day is a non-negotiable for me. Aside from my workout routine, I like to include stretching sessions throughout the day to get any stagnant energy moving and flowing. A 5 to 10 minute stretching video on YouTube helps me relieve any tension I might have accumulated in my body, and at the same time, my mind returns to a state of peace. I practice journaling regularly to clear my mind. I like to think of anxiety and stress as a cloud full of thoughts that's just lingering over my head. And when I journal, I take these thoughts from this cloud and ground them onto paper. It's called brain dumping for a reason, right? So when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and I write down everything that's playing in my mind. It doesn't even have to make sense. I just let the words flow onto the paper. And I find that many times, once I see it on paper, the things I was so stressed and worried about aren't as bad as I thought they were. If you're new to journaling, I have a video where I share journaling tips and techniques for beginners, so I'll have that video linked in the description box below. Drinking tea is one of my daily rituals. The simple act of making a cup of tea is a mindfulness practice of its own. But drinking certain types of teas can provide us with positive benefits as well. Herbal teas like chamomile, mint, lavender, or rose are known to help reduce stress and promote relaxation. I especially like to make a cup of tea when I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed or just as a way to unwind at night and prepare for a restful night of sleep. I love finding ways to intentionally practice mindfulness in my life. It's like taking my brain to the gym. The more I practice, the more my mindfulness muscle grows. And because I do have a tendency to overthink, mindfulness is a muscle I really want to strengthen. Coloring is a fun way to practice this. It gives me something to focus on, and I sort of enter into this meditative state. It's very therapeutic. It frees me from my mind and allows me to live in the present moment. I hope this video inspires you to cultivate self-care practices that help you experience more moments of peace. If you'd like to learn how to practice mindfulness in everyday life, I have a video where I share 25 ways to be mindful from the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep. I'll have that video linked on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.